Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't even know why I'm excited today, maybe because I have a guest seated beside me. My name is Voke Olawuyi and I film about faith, love and marriage from Lagos, Nigeria. But before we go on, we have a guest. I'm not going to introduce him yet. I want to take time to celebrate every one of you who has been watching my videos. You've been liking, you've been sharing, you've been subscribing. Thank you so much. You have a special place in my heart. And if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do well to like, share and subscribe. So we have a guest. Like I said, I want to let you know how we met. My husband is here, so I'm going to let him introduce himself. Guest, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Gbenga Samuel, aka Bengus.
Bengus.
Actually, my people are
Bengus.
and I don't have a choice. I don't know.
Bengus.
Alright, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for always being on this channel, checking up. We say we love you so much and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, on today's series, we want to talk about
how I met.
Picked my woman.
Yes.
My beautiful damsel. Okay, it actually started 2022, and I will really say this quick. It has been God, and God was the one that orchestrated it. I can say that because, starting from Daystar, we attend Daystar together. Good to say that again.
Shout out to Daystar Christian Center.
So we both attend membership school, that's Daystar Academy. We did that, and there is something that we need to do to graduate from that class, and which is attending a fellowship, house fellowship. Yeah. So fortunately for us, we're shared in a particular area, the same home cell. So, but during that period, I think and lockdown
we're just recovering from lockdown.
So we don't do physical meetings. So it was more of online. So I get to know her through phone, but we don't see. So we just say, okay, we have a new member. His name is so, and that's myself. So I was introduced to the group. We started our fellowship. We come to class. We do class. We go. Then we don't really know each other aside from just hi, hello, how you doing? Hi, hello, how you doing? And by 2022, we have graduated to ministry school, which was our 300 level. So we've seen more reason why to see. We've started our physical home fellowship. So the actual journey began at home fellowship actually, because we get to see, we get to interact. When someone is not coming, me or her, because we are like these two people that are very consistent going to the fellowship. I think because it's not too far from where we live actually. So we go often every Sunday. If I'm not around, maybe I've gone from my own normal run-ins, my errands, do my hustle. So she will call her, far, you're not at fellowship, you don't pay fine. I said, yes, I just went to work, I need to sort some things. And it kept on coming like that, we get talking. And fast forward to April, May, I'm not beginning to ask her some questions, so, and she was like, she's not comfortable. She did not tell me actually, it was later I get to know this, like, you are so inquisitive, you're asking so much question about, and I was like, you don't know I'm asking this question. Anyways,
you could ask questions, and the truth was that I was not comfortable because I was like, why would you want to know like almost everything, practically everything about
actually,
me?
That was
your name, where do you work? I felt that was more comfortable, but you just wanted to know like everything, and I'm like, really?
So you're not comfortable, yeah?
I was not comfortable, I'm not like
okay, then I was just
I didn't know that
thing.
he was doing his own thing because he liked me. I did not talk. He was liking me.
Oh, really?
He was trying to know whether I will be the one that can fit into his.
Oh, really? Actually, what really caught my fancy was for the fact that she has helped herself develop to some levels of spirituality, and when I mean spirituality, like giving herself to God, like she has helped herself, and I see that as an addition to me. Every man is looking for someone you can work with, not the person that when you are working will be dragging you down. Do you understand? So I was just doing my question, and I was just praying to God that whatever will be should be, but I will be the one that will make it happen. So I was just believing God. I was not having anything in my mind then. I was just there. I would play with her. Most times when she's done in church, we drive back home. Sometimes Sundays we drive to church together. We are doing just our friend things. And we are still going to our day-star school actually. We are still in school actually. So we are just doing our missionary school. We're going, coming, doing our assignment together. We do projects, all of those things. So those are the things that actually bring us together. We're able to talk so much. We're sharing ideas, sharing, family things, talk about politics. Even though she does not like politics, we talk about music, all of those things. So we get talking, started becoming friends. Like Sunday is always looking like when we start work on Monday, Sunday will be like the next day. So it's like we are saying like communication was smooth and so get talking. And fast forward to July, August. I was like, are you in a relationship? She said no. Did I notice anyone? I said no, I'm just asking. I don't want to assume. And she was like you're beginning to call me too much. And
like he was always on my matter. Like it was like we're practically speaking on phone every day.
Oh, every now and then.
Yes, every now and then, but not too long. But we couldn't. It got to a point that we couldn't do without talking to each other. But there was no strings attached, no relationship,
and that was nothing.
What got we're just friends. We're just like, hey, hi, what's up? How was your day? What did you do today? All those kind of normal conversations. That's what we're just doing. And there was one time, you didn't remember that time? I didn't talk to him for 3 days.
She was trying to feel herself actually.
I was trying to avoid him. Like I'm like this one that this guy almost every day he wants to be talking to me. Like we call, we talk, we text. Like I'm like, what's going on here? Like I can't be too involved with you if you've not come straight to say that, oh, this is what you want and all of that. So I decided to give him a 3 days break. I didn't talk to him. I didn't pick his calls. I didn't call. He was calling but I didn't pick. He was texting, I didn't respond.
It's my life. Hey,
I didn't know that it was paining him. He was like, why is this girl?
Spec like me.
I didn't know that it was paining him.
Spec like me.
He was now thinking that why.
No. Like, actually, I was just thinking you just want to have space. That's why I did not force it, and I believe everybody have their right to their privacy.
Tell them you miss me, I will not miss me. Say it. Say it with your full chest.
Okay.
Beat your chest. Beat it.
Okay, I missed you. Actually, no lies, but it was all good. Then I've not, as at the time she was saying, I've not even made my intention known. I was just asking a couple of questions, asking about everything, just asking, would you like to do this?
When I now later decided to pick his call, he was like, wow, really? Like, we've not spoken for 3 days. Like, are you aware?
Yeah, I'm beginning to enjoy the communication. It's getting like, so sweet.
He asked me that, are you aware? I'm like, and so when now finally, he called that night and I picked his call. It was like, where have you been? That we've not talked for 3 days. Are you aware?
She's feeling herself actually. She's feeling herself. But
it's are you aware for me? Because I'm like, really?
I was beginning to like her like in a different way, and so I was like, what's wrong with this girl? Why is she? Well, I just want to respect her privacy and I just want to let her be. So
he liked me. He couldn't do without me. He couldn't. In fact, we're practically talking every night. He couldn't do without me. I didn't talk to him for 3 days.
I think that was when I was not trying to, down the line, I was not trying to tell her that, would you like to be my friend? I was like, and she was
what like, you asked me, would I like to be your friend? When I was like,
so what have I been doing all this while? I said, hey, did I ask you out?
Yes. She can say it's her husband.
So I was like, okay, I think I remember, yeah. I called her one night like that and I was like, hey babe, what's up? I said, would you like to be my girlfriend? Yes or no? And she was like, who does that?
Just like that. How can you wait? You want to ask somebody to be your girlfriend? I'm sure he was scared. He has been rehearsing lines since.
How would you ask
me? He has see, wait, let me tell you guys what happened. I'm sure he has been rehearsing his lines since, but he couldn't just get the perfect line to talk to me. So he's like, well, all done and done, all do not do. Like, he's like, hello, will you like to be my girlfriend? I'm like, really? Is that the way they used to ask out?
Let's go straight to the point.
Because I see call.
So I did that, and
it was annoying. I didn't like it. I'm like, really? Okay, I'm going to think about it.
But inside my mind, I know that she's beginning to feel something. I know woman wants to be shakara. Even before then, said she was like, I was like, this woman said she's giving me green light. This green, the green light, but not looking into that actually. I was just there, still believing God, and I kept praying. And I said, God, please, you have to help me. I don't want to make mistake. And that was why I was scared. That was why it took me time. I was not even paying attention to. I was just praying, God, please, you have to help me. Because marriage is something that is difficult. It's not difficult. If you marry the right person, marriage is not difficult. I was just trying to be careful. I've seen some marriages while growing up, and I'll be like, what happened? Like, why did it happen like this? Why did it crash? And I'll see some, their marriage is working. And I was asking questions like, what happened? What are they doing wrong that these people are doing right that makes it work for them? And for everything that a man prays or a woman prays for, believe it that somehow you will receive answers to them. I kept this thing in mind that no matter how it looks like, I kept begging God that, God, please, you have to help me. I must not marry wrong. I must not marry wrong. See, if you want to punish me for anything, God, please don't let me marry wrong. God, I beg, please don't let me marry wrong. The prayer was always so intense that anytime I pray about life, pray about growth, pray about everything, I focus more on that part, that in this part I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it, because let's leave all of these sweet things that happen on social media and so many things are happening on that they don't speak to people about. I used to say that for every successful man, there's always a woman behind it, and for every successful unsuccessful man too, there's always a woman behind it. You will choose the one you want. For any man that is acting like he doesn't have anything on his head, or that is not fortunate in life, or maybe things are not just going well with the person, check it. Just check it. I'm not here to maybe condemn or to put any. No. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that I just want it to be well with us. I just want it to work. And that's why I just kept my part. I was like, God, please, you have to help me. So I was looking at her, she prays. She's not just a church goer. She has this relationship with, and she loves elderly people. Like, when I'm not talking of elderly ones. I was like, do you have a ministry for elderly? The way she would treat you, I'll be like, wow, this is so thought of you. Like, you do all of these things without stress. You speak to people softly. And these are the virtues that are actually good. I know you might have your own other side. Everybody do, actually. But you don't let it overshadow the other part of your life.
Yeah.
Funny enough, during that period of our talking stage, getting to know each other, I don't think there was one particular time we'll fight or we have any. I will look at it. What happened? Sometimes I just want to create one scene so that. But I learned that, well, maybe this is how this person is. Sometimes I'll be like, why are you just gentle? You are too quiet. She said she's not quiet, that she's just, that's her own temperament. Because I'm a sanguine and a choleric. And that's extremely extreme. So, and I used to ask questions. I talk so much. Not to everybody, don't get me wrong. I'm not a
that's wait. That's talking too much. Let me now tell you what he did. After I had said that, okay. After you had told me that, yes, with my girlfriend, I gave you some time, like, yes, you should do. Don't say yes immediately,
No, put some, fragrance of.
Put some fragrance, that's the word.
Fragrance of.
Let's
of steals and composition.
Exactly. So some days later, I now said, okay, yes. And let me tell you guys what I did. One of the things I did was that it was not just because of the fancy of getting into a relationship. I was praying, I was talking to God concerning just one thing. I said, Father, I'm not going to ask you to make this guy my husband. I'm not going to ask you that you should make this relationship work. I'm just going to ask you one question. Please, who is this guy? Reveal him to me. That's the only thing I was praying for. Reveal him to me. And at that point, I wasn't saying anything. And I kept praying. That's before I said yes. because I didn't want to say yes to a relationship and at the end of the day you do relationship and it doesn't work. I didn't want to be doing yes relationship before you know it, some months or 1 year it doesn't work, and you would have invested your whole time, your life, your emotions, your everything. You're already trying to be a wife to. While still in the place of prayer, I was still praying. I was feeling peace. And that's part of the things that God actually sends to you as a prayer answered. Whenever I open my mouth to pray, even before I finish praying, I'm already feeling this peace in the atmosphere, peace from within, peace in my spirit, peace in my heart. And I'm like, okay, since I'm feeling peace, I feel like God is giving me a go ahead. So I said yes, we started the relationship. And let me tell you, this man, immediately I said yes, he was so excited. It was as if he won a contract, or they just sent him one very large amount of money.
As if you don't like it.
He was excited. He started telling everybody. He said, just like, babe, I've told my uncle, I've told my father, I've told my brothers, I've told my family, I've told my mentor, I've told everybody about Gbenga. I'm like, wow. Maybe you can't hear now.
Straight to the altar.
Stop. Oh my God, I was nervous. I'm like, is that what they used to do? Like, why would you guys start? We've never started to date. We've never started. You understand? So it was like, there's no time. Like, I really like you. I don't want to waste time with you. I feel like I've gotten what I need in a wife with you. So there's no point me hiding you and all of that. So then I told my mom. I told her that I'm nervous, I'm scared. Like, how can you ask me to be your girlfriend, and like the next month you're already telling me that you want to take me to your parents, your family, and I'm like, no, I thought we should chill. Like, there should be like a longer time period and all of that. So, and I can remember when you took me, I was nervous, but my mom said, okay, I should calm down. That it's just normal. I should go there, be of best behavior. I should just be myself, answer whatever questions that they ask me, and I should be free. If I feel like I want to ask them questions, yes, about where they are, what kind of food they like and all of that, and I should ask that. It should just be like an interactive thing. I should be free, you understand? So I did it. I went there, and it was amazing. I enjoyed it. In fact, the nervousness, even when we were climbing upstairs, I'm like, babe, I didn't fear, I'm scared. He's like, no way, calm down. I got there, I sat down, we started talking. His father, his brothers, asking me questions, we were conversing, and I felt like, oh, it's not that hard. Then I remember, yes, they always just put it in my heart. I remember a long time ago, in my early 20s, I usually listened to a lot of messages then about marriage, because I was very intentional about who I was going to get married to. And one of the prayer points, I used to listen to Pastor Funke Felix a lot, and one of the prayer points that she raised was that before you get married, even before you are in a relationship that will lead to marriage, start praying about your marriage. Yes, start praying about your marriage. And she raised the prayer point. She's like, start praying that before you meet your in-laws, they would have loved you, they will like you. In fact, the day they will set their eyes on you, they will love you like they've met you before.
Some people use that as signs of acceptance.
Yes,
some people
signs
tell you
of
that
acceptance.
I'm praying, that maybe when I appear in the family of maybe the woman family, like they should just love me. Say that's it. I think Brother Taiwo said it. He said the only thing he said was, if the mother of this lady can tell me she likes me, he said everything is. So many people have their own way of conviction that if this thing will happen like this, if this is this, if this is that, so many people. So you just have to understand how your own works, and you have to be sensitive to it.
Yes. So I prayed that prayer. I didn't know that prayer I was investing into my future years later, where I was going to meet my husband. And it was later I now realized that, I've prayed this prayer before, and it's actually actualizing.
When you
they
see
loved
your
me.
To prayer,
Yes. Even till now, his dad, my amazing father-in-law, there's no day he doesn't come. Like, even if he doesn't have anything to say, he will just call me just to hear your voice. He said, I just want to hear your voice. Hope you're fine. Take care of yourself. You're my baby. All of those things. And I'm like, really? Wow.
Yeah, like, above everything we've said, God factor is one thing we did not remove from this relationship.
Yes.
Because without him, I don't think this will happen. Like it can't just happen. Which parts do you think you can just use your physical, you by your strength, make it work out? It won't. It cannot even work. Even if you try to make it work, you might. Don't get me wrong. You might have regret over time, because if it is just your flesh that you're following, yeah, at the end of it all, yeah, it might not go the way you want it to go. And you know, when something starts nearly, you tend to like it. No, it's blossoming, it's sweeting, it's this, that. But it will get to a time you want to just want more. And if you've not set yourself to be like, okay, we're getting better, you know. And I will say again, don't go into a relationship or don't go into marriage for any material thing. I will beg you. I will not mention any, just material things. Don't let that be your major focus. Don't let that be your major focus. If it's available, God, so be it. And if it's not, and you believe that you will be, don't be freaked out with just because something is like this and it will just be like that. No. You don't need to go into a relationship because of what you say about the person. If somebody is driving a car now, and that's one reason why you just want to die on the person's neck, be it the man or the woman, and maybe down the line 2-3 years, anything can happen. So don't focus your mind on just material things alone. Believe God to show you who the right person is. We don't know the future, and that's the reason why we talk to God that knows the future. So most times when it comes about relationship, marriage, and all of these things, it's not something you just want to just wake up one morning and you just want to pick anybody randomly on the streets. No, it's something you should have been telling God. God, please help me in this aspect. And God is a good God. He will not fail you. He will not fail you. And He will answer you. For as many people that believe in God, I know God will come through for you.
Amen.
Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. Amazing, amiable wife. It's your show.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our story, and our story was able to encourage 1 or 2 people out there. So please do well to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Let's say bye together.
Bye.
Bye.
So